Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got something new for you. We're gonna do a product empties and specifically focused on beauty and skincare. I actually had a good friend of mine from my college, or as we'd say here in the UK, university days, messaged me the other day asking for my skincare routine, giving me, the biggest compliment ever, saying my skin looks great. And the light bulb went off and I said, well, it's not something I can easily answer in a DM, so I'm gonna do a blog post on my kind of everyday skincare routine, but B, I wanted to start on a monthly basis just sharing product empties because it's a great way for me to honestly review things that I'm using, whether they're working for me or they're not. So, we're gonna keep it really kind of raw and honest here, no holding back at all. But before we jump into that, if you're new here, my name is Jessica Giolio. I am a travel and lifestyle blogger. I write a blog called the SavvyBostonian. This is not what I do full time. I am a marketer professionally. I've co-written 2 books, The Power of Visual Storytelling and The Laws of Brand Storytelling. I work professionally in marketing. I also do a lot of public speaking as well, which is super fun. So just wanted to preface this that, I'm not a full-time blogger, but this is something that I'm enjoying doing because I really want to share with you. So with that said, let's jump in. I've got this really snazzy little box here, Van Gogh box, where I've got some empties and I've got a little something on the side. So before we pop this bad boy open, I thought I would share the bigger item, which is I have gone through another bottle of my favorite shampoo and conditioner. Oop. Have it upside down. See, clearly I'm not a professional at this, which is, I don't know if you can see, let's see, there we go, the Goldwell Dual Senses Blondes and Highlights. Now, this is filmed during COVID-19. This is like a May product empties, and it has been 3.5 months since I've gotten my hair done. So I don't know that I'm the best hair care model at the moment, but I actually think my hair still looks really great in the grand scheme of things. You're always gonna have root outgrowth when you color your hair because your hair grows. But there's 2 things that I recommend that I think has kept my hair in better condition. One of that is this shampoo and conditioner. I've used this for, oh gosh, probably like 5 to 7 years now. But what I've been doing during COVID-19 is just leaving the shampoo and the conditioner in for a lot longer. I don't know the exact time window. I'd probably guess like 3 to 5 minutes per product. Just trying to, let it kind of tone my hair, take out some of the brassiness. And I think that's why it looks pretty good in the grand scheme of things, even though obviously I'm showing some roots. It's been 3.5 months, people. So the other thing that I do that I think really sets me up for success with root outgrowth, I actually think roots are kind of in now. I don't love roots though with my hair. I do a lot of public speaking. I'm on camera a lot. I like everything looking very sleek, and like I just naturally have this great hair color that I wish I had. But the other thing that I do is I ask my colorist to do something called a base break. And what that does is it actually lightens your base color of your hair. So when your roots naturally do grow, it basically kind of slows kind of the really, really, really dark roots appearing. And again, I'm not a professional at this, but if you are in the Boston area or London area, I'm certainly very happy to share who I go to for my hair. I'll leave their names and the websites to their salons down below. Okay, so moving on to the next. Okay, so this one is not gonna look empty because I realized I'm a bad blogger and threw it out, but I finished up the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. This actually was bought in the US, so as I mentioned, I live in London now, and interestingly, this formulation was banned from the UK, so whenever I go home to the US, I buy it from there. This one is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment, and what it is described as deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, resilience, and younger looking skin, visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots and discolorations, instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes. I mean, who doesn't want all of those things? And I have to say, this is one of those things that you put on and your skin is just glowing immediately. You can use it AM or PM. I do a mix of both. I don't use it every day, but it's something that I rotate in with other skincare that I use, and I just really love it. Let's hope all of this craziness is over at some point so I can go back to the US and pick it up. But since I've just opened a fresh new bottle, it's gonna last me a while. So I think it's now May, and I bought my last bottle of it at the end of December when I was home for Christmas. So just showing I'm not using it every day, I'm using it a few times a week, rotating it in with other kind of skincare things that I do, and that lasted me a really long time. And it is pricey, so I'll just disclose that a lot of Sunday Riley products are pricey, but they're all pretty awesome. So in the UK, they reformulated this product to a mix of lactic and glycolic acid, and the reason being is, I guess, the sheer amount of lactic acid in this, that quantity is just not permitted per, I guess, UK and EU guidelines is how I understand it. So I probably will try the UK equivalent at some point. I've never been someone who's really loved glycolic acid, but given how much I love this, maybe the combination of the two will be better. So I would love to try it and maybe review that in the future. But for now, I love this. This is one of my holy grail products that I've used for a long time. Okay, next up that I wanted to share with you is also not an empty, because I also threw out the empty. So I'm gonna get better at this next month, but I just bought a new one. This is Embryolisse Lait Creme Concentrate. So I'm sorry if you're French, you're gonna probably be cringing at my accent there, but this is a face moisturizer that also doubles as a makeup primer and a moisturizing mask. I just use this as a plain old kind of face moisturizer. I do a skincare routine where I do, you know, obviously clean my skin. I do serum, moisturizer, then I do sunscreen, and then I'll do some sort of primer before I put on my makeup. So, but I love this. This is, I guess, a shade, what is it, like, it is a, yeah, main active ingredients, emollient oil and combination of active ingredients from natural origin, shea butter, beeswax, aloe vera, and soy proteins, paraben free. So if shea butter is something that, you know, doesn't work well with your skin, you might want to avoid this. I would say for me, I'm 37, I have dry skin, and I do get some hormonal breakouts around that time of the month, but I would say this does not break me out. But I also don't think I have super acne prone skin anymore. So let's disclose all of that. But I really love this. It's super affordable. The travel size one of this is fantastic. It's what I travel with on every trip that I go on. It's 13 pounds for the travel size. And I think, I forget how much this one was, I'll link it below, but it's like, I think it was like 20 or 22 pounds for the big one, which if you look at my face, this is gonna last me like forever, because the little one lasts me like months. So a lot of good bang for your buck in terms of a kind of a facial moisturizer product. Okay, next up, this is a travel mini one from Darphin. It's the Hydraskin Light All Day Hydrating Cream Gel. I am on my third one of these, which is why I put it into one of my empties. I absolutely will buy this again. So Darphin is great. I yammer on and on about this, but when you buy from Darphin, buy from their website, go to the offers page, because depending on how much you spend, there's so many freebies that Darphin gives. I love so much of their range. I think there's maybe only been like one or two things I have not liked. Like, this is like my hands down favorite skincare brand. I always want to try something new from Darphin. Works really well with my kind of drier skin tone. I am, I guess, now in my late 30s, so you know, it's just super hydrating, super lush. And this is a new one that I discovered. It's a cream gel, so it looks creamy in texture, but when you put it on, it's super cooling. So as we're coming into these warm summer months, this is like all I want to reach for, because of just how cool and lovely it feels on your skin. But super hydrating, super lush, super lovely. So I will definitely be buying another one of these. Next up, we have an eye cream. So I also had about 3 of these, because I went to House of Fraser in the UK the people who work at the counter there are just awesome. I usually try and buy there when they're doing like a free gift with purchase, and I love the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's what I'm wearing now. So I use that, so I'll always go and kind of like stock up on that, and maybe some of their lipsticks, which I also love, when they're doing a free gift with purchase. And because they were like out of some things, the woman just like threw a bunch of these advanced night repair eye creams into my bin, and this is like a supercharged kind of evening eye cream, and I absolutely love it. All right, so I just wanted to get my phone out because I wanted to, I could not memorize all the kind of key benefits of this product, but basically what it says is the sparkle of youth in your eyes, this lightweight gel cream fights the visible impact of lack of sleep, UV, pollution, even blue light. So it is very much kind of anti-aging as well as hydrating, and looks to fight environmental damage. I mean, that's great. You know, I was not using a night kind of eye cream until this, but I really do like it. You know, under eyes are probably one of the areas that I'm the most insecure about. Obviously, I'm wearing a lot of makeup right now, but I have pretty dark under eye circles, and I spend so much time on a computer every day. So I actually just bought myself blue light blocking glasses. Actually, I'll show you because they're sitting here. Like, you can see my ring light in the background, but yeah, bought myself some blue light blocking glasses to see if that helps. They're huge, so they also, maybe we'll see if that reduces my dark circles or not. Probably not, because they're just genetic, but I'm really enjoying this. And it is very much a night cream. I did actually test this with my makeup during the day, and you could potentially use it as a daytime cream, but what I will say is it doesn't layer the best with makeup. During the day, I use Darphin's Intral eye cream. That is my holy grail. I will leave it linked below. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, moving on. Okay, next up, this looks really grimy because that's how much I've used it, but this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And up until probably a few months ago, I really didn't use a setting spray. I just kind of blew it off saying like, I don't need that. I don't need to spend more money on that stuff. But I got, I think I got like a free gift with purchase or something from Urban Decay, and I am now obsessed with this. I use it every day. It really does set your makeup. I am the kind of person who does my makeup first thing in the morning, and I go all the way until so late in the evening, and I just feel like this really helps in terms of keeping my makeup in place. And yeah, I mean, I did my makeup first thing this morning, and yeah, I think it's still looking pretty good. And I've been outside in the sun. It's 75 degrees and sunny in London today. So the fact that it's sweat-proof and my makeup still looks great, thank you, Urban Decay. All right, next, last but certainly not least, I have got two mascaras I want to share with you. One is a hit and one is a miss. The one that's a miss is the L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes Waterproof. I actually really normally like L'Oreal mascaras. There's a couple, like, I think just the regular Voluminous Million Lashes one that I was buying in the US, obsessed with. I found myself in a pinch without a mascara. I think I was traveling somewhere and I had forgotten it. So I bought this at just a local drugstore. And I have to say, it's not the one. You know, I naturally have like very big, kind of naturally long eyelashes. So I think for me, the bar should be pretty low for a mascara. And this really just did not do much for me. I do like the idea of a waterproof one. I don't currently use one that's waterproof, but I think this is just not the one and I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, oh my gosh, look how mangled and faded this is. I actually got this at the airport as just a travel size kind of thing. I did buy this, but it's the Clinique High Impact Mascara High Impact Mascara, but then under it, it says Mascara Impact Optimal. Okay, that makes no sense to me, but Clinique High Impact Mascara, and then I just got it in 01 Black. I am obsessed with this. I forgot how much I liked Clinique mascaras. For the longest time, I've been very much a die-hard Benefit They're Real mascara, and yeah, I mean, I'm wearing this one right now. Literally opened up a new one. Even this mini one, which is a travel size one, lasts forever. So I am such a fan of this. It makes your lashes kind of super thick looking, long. Really, really, really enjoy it. I forgot again how much I liked Clinique. So with that said, those are my empties for the month of May. I hope you enjoyed this. I will link everything down below for both the US and the UK, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, like the video, want to get my take on a different type of skincare product. I'm always happy to be your beauty guinea pig. So thanks again, guys. And if you do like this content, I hope you'll consider subscribing as well, because that gives me a good sense that you are enjoying my content and yeah, all that good things. So thanks again, guys. I will see you soon.